Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome to Coping with Life. I am your host, Scott. I hope you're doing well. So today we're going to talk about some video games. More or less a game called The Sims. So I play a lot of video games as much as I can. So for me, so there's many ways that people play The Sims. Some people create their dream homes. Some people create scenarios in their head. Some people go all fantasy. There's no right way or wrong way to play The Sims. You can murder them all or befriend everybody. The way I play The Sims is I create myself as who I am, today, and go from there. I try and live a little bit better life and live the life that I would like. And totally honest about that. And so I play it more for me and make choices that, I would personally make. I don't really create homes. I usually get a home, get it furnished, and try to live the best life possible. Get a nice job, find a person that I enjoy and, go from there and live a happy Sims life. I know a lot of people don't, they want to escape, they want to play it in different ways. And that's totally cool. I play The Sims this way. Because to me, I find a lot of value from that. Maybe have a child that, grows up, meets people, go to, high school eventually, then goes to university. And there's a huge dynamic. And you can go on vacations. I've been playing Sims a lot in recent days. And it gets my mind off of things. I don't have all the packs, but I have a few, and I love the one that I have. I know there's a lot of completionists out there and people that have to have all the things. I'm happy with what I have. I did get the new pack, which was that you can go to high school. Most of the stuff that it really comes with, I'm not really, interested in. But some of the new items and the new job I like, which is definitely what I do. I specifically got it so I could become a streamer, because that's what I would like. I wish, I could stream a lot more. For many reasons. I just, it's really hard for me. Hopefully, life gets better for me and I can try streaming full time. And I don't know if it is, but I love doing my podcast. I love talking with everybody, no matter where you are in the world. you mean a lot to me. And I'm doing my best to give you the best content out there. And yes, this is a mental health podcast. I'm definitely doing my best being mentally ill and disabled. And I try not to use those as labels, but they are who I am. I can't fault that. I have a lot of issues, but I try and live the best life possible. And with depression and many other things that I try and not mention on this podcast. But, I love talking to people. I love explaining to people. I love playing video games. I just wish I could stream a lot more. Due to various reasons. But I try, I tried streaming a couple of days ago. I loaded up NASCAR Heat 5. I think I went live for not even a minute. I think it was like 40 seconds or something like that. So the way I had it was, I was streaming it. I was streaming the game, streaming to my computer to Twitch, and it just was like, nope. And it was frustrating because it was a test. I was trying something out. And if I tweak here and there, but then I just went, yeah, I'm gonna do something else, and then I loaded up The Sims, and I've been playing that. Maybe, maybe, I might stream The Sims, or try to, even if it's for me, because, I'm going to stream what I want to stream. I'm a variety streamer, but I'm going to stream what I want to play. And I don't always go to chat. I don't always talk. I just want to enjoy. And a lot of people don't like that, but, I'm going to do me. If I feel like talking, I'm going to talk. And, I'm going to be honest, I also don't like talking when nobody's here. Which is weird because that isn't what I'm doing right now this morning on this amazing Saturday. I'm talking to nobody but myself, but I'm talking to all of you. And I love each and every one of you. I care about each and every one of you. And just, when it comes to games like The Sims, actually, when it comes to almost any game that I create a character, I mainly create myself and put myself in the immersion. I am the main character. I am the Warrior of Light in Final Fantasy XIV, or, I am the main character in many games that you can name your character. You can choose majority of stuff, and that's how I like to play. I know a lot of people are not like that, and that's okay. Actually, I like talking to those people. Seriously, I like having conversations with those people because that's an interesting dynamic, because you have people like me who create themselves, and I put my shoes into the main character, and I go through it like, okay, this is me. And I really like that. It works for me. And a lot of people do it differently, and I like listening to how they do it. So I'm interested in how you play video games. If you're playing MMO or The Sims, what is your play style? Because to me, that's very interesting. But, that is okay. And, when we make the choices that we make, when we were playing games like The Sims, there's so many ways to play it, and there's no right way or wrong way, And, I think that's okay. It's just one of those things that I like to do. Because, when it comes to The Sims, your entire thing is, how creative you want to be. You can be basic, you can be complicated, you can be complex. You can be a psychopath murderer, or a, somebody who populates the entire world with many different people. Doing that as politely as possible. And I think it's also, as somebody who's disabled, mentally ill, and has a lot of things, it helps me having a social life without actually having a social life. Hopefully that makes sense. Because I can socialize, interact with people without actually interacting with people. It makes sense to me. Especially cognitive, and, they speak Simlish, it's, really not real words. But they have lives, and they matter, and, to me, it's fascinating, and that, there's a game that basically is a huge toolbox for many different ways. Some people use it to, teach, their kids a lot of things, and educate more. There's so much beneficial stuff to The Sims, and I like that. I that's a huge thing that I like about The Sims. It also kills a lot of time. Now, like I said, there's no right way or wrong way to play The Sims. I actually know a few people who don't actually play the actual game. They basically create people. All that they do is use it as, a character builder. And, I think it's fantastic. They don't actually play the actual game. They just create Sims. I think that's fascinating, really. And then there's people who just build houses and, the restaurants and retail stores, and just gain ideas, and there's so many things that you can accomplish, and, some people like to just cause mayhem. So there's no right way or wrong way to play The Sims. And, there's some people who like different versions. I grew up playing the for Sims, the original. And I liked it. I didn't like building houses, was never good at it. Flash forward many years, still not good at it. But then you have all the packs. And I think growing up I had like maybe 3 or 4 of the expansion packs. And that's fun. 2 I never really got into very much. Same with 3. Just I don't know why. It never really clicked with me. Especially 3. So 3. So like I said, I create myself in games, and when I was asked from somebody in my life to, get The Sims, and I didn't have the best laptop at the time, but I did my best, and so I've got The Sims 3 for PC, and I made myself. I thought that was pretty cool. My career was in police. And I was at the bottom of the chain because I just started there. Yeah, my character was talking to the police chief. And she was a blonde woman. And they were talking, and immediately he, had a huge crush on her, and it was going well, and then in the same day, and this is a span of like 45 minutes, she dies, and my character took her hard, and he died of a heartache. He died of a heartbreak, and I'm like, what? So I kind of stopped playing. It was, and yeah, that was Sims 3. I was in an apartment. I think it was Apartment Life. I don't know. It's been a while, but yeah, in the span of like 40 minutes, I kind of stopped playing The Sims 3. So Sims 4 has been going a lot better. And I have me, and like I said, I have him going through that streaming life, and it's interesting. Before that, he was an actor. Not the best. He was an actor that despised acting, which I just chuckle at. But it makes me happy. It does. It's something that is very relaxing. And I'm going to be honest. I also like just to sit back and watch other people play and how they do it. Because it's just fascinating of, how many ways people play it, and it's interesting, some people go chaotic. Some people do it nice. So there's no right way or wrong way to play The Sims. And, if you feel like you want to go out, you can do some of the festival that they have. Or go to karaoke or bowling or whatever it may be. Fascinating. And there's there's just so much to offer, especially with sometimes with people who have a hard time paying attention, or their attention span is not that large. There's just something about The Sims that is fascinating, and to me, it's a lot of fun. It's not everybody's cup of tea. And I really wanted to open up and just say this is what I've been playing. It's fascinating to me, and I wonder if you play The Sims or any game this like, and that's okay. So maybe one day I can have a much larger discussion on The Sims. But before I go, I hope you have a wonderful week. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. It is Saturday. I love you all. Be safe out there. Hopefully all of your worries go the way. Good things coming your way. I hope good things come my way. I just hope good things, all the love. Be happy. Be amazing. Take a deep breath. And no matter what you're going through, hopefully it gets better. So thank you so much for enjoying another week and another week of coping with life. I am your host, as always, Scott. Until next week in the Journey into the Unknown, Season 2 of Coping with Life. I am going to jump back into The Sims and then probably take a nap. So, until next week, love you all. Be safe. Take care. And I bid you all adieu.